Heyo everybody, it's Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Project PlanCo. We got something exciting in store for you today with the Captain Lockjaw main attraction for our pirate area in what will eventually be our fantasy land. So our pirate area is exclusive to Captain Lockjaw. Basically, this whole thing here was created by Jeffry-Wynn from the Bitter Elegance, who has been helping us with our audio and everything for this park. And we don't really need a super expansive pirate-themed land. This is more than enough. We have a beautiful terraformed area here, all built for the Captain Lockjaw main attraction, which is plenty of pirate, as you can see here. As I've mentioned in the past, I am trying to get a new computer. I should hopefully have it by the end of the week, but I won't have it set up right away. So while we are getting a lower frame rate at this very moment, it should hopefully be better in the coming weeks. And in the meantime, we have Batch that has provided me with renders from his computer, which is exciting because my computer should be just as good, if not better than his. And that means whatever frame rate he was getting during his recordings should be similar to what I will get on my future recordings. So thank you to Batch for providing the videos here. So we get the Rainbow Cavern Expedition Lockjaw's No Kraken on Voyage, completely safe. And there's our Captain Lockjaw here, created by Chant. There is a bit of an Easter egg in this drawing, if anyone noticed. There's a lollipop that's smashed into his sword, and that is actually a lollipop from Candyland. So when we did the giant Candyland collab, Lockjaw was our antagonist, and he had his own pirate area, a massive pirate area. He was our villain. So because he exists in the PlanCo verse, he has made a return to Project PlanCo. It's the same Captain Lockjaw from Candyland in some way. The Crow's Nest Cafe. So yeah, it's a bit of a mini park here. Oh, I like the Pip Shop water on the floor there. That's cool. This is our whole pirate area. Now, maybe in the future, we'll add some more pirate stuff on the outside here. Maybe we'll add in a few extra plots. Batch might go in there and add a little bit of polish on the exterior. I think it's okay if we do a few little builds back there to look at, or at least some, environmentals, some extra waterfalls, some extra trees, and that sort of thing. So we'll definitely be, building up the pirate area just a little bit more, but this is definitely the bulk of the pirate area within Project PlanCo. And this was all created by Jeffry-Wynn. So really good job here. I like these little seats. That's cute. The barrel seats. And somewhere down here lies our queue. That might be an exit. I think I have to go around. Enter and exit. Oh, if that wasn't an exit, what was it then? Sorry. Oh, it's just a ATM. Wait, am I getting mixed up? I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I've seen some comments, you guys saying like, oh, we haven't had a Project PlanCo video in forever. I don't know why you guys are saying that. Keep an eye on the channel. We've haven't missed a week of Project PlanCo ever. There has been a Project PlanCo video every single week since we started the project. And, oh, we got a little sequencer here. Did I download the audio?
Hello, mateys. Oh. I am Captain Lockjaw, the proprietor of this establishment and your tour guide through the beautiful Rainbow Caverns. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times, and no flash photography. And ye be warned, ye will get wet. Ha ha!
Awesome. The voice acting is also done by Jeffry-Wynn. He is the voice of Captain Lockjaw, just an FYI. What was my previous thought? I lost my train of thought. Gosh darn it. Oh yeah, there's been a Project PlanCo video every single week since its inception. But what you guys are used to, we used to do Wednesday and I think it was Sunday? Wednesday and Sunday. We did 2 videos a week. And since then, we've had to go down to 1 video a week. And I'm making this video on Tuesday. This video comes out Wednesday. The day before Wednesday is the day I'm making this video. We literally are making content as we go. And I'm also going to prepare the next 2 main attractions. So next Wednesday, we'll have either Cosmic Cow or Dexar. And then the weekend after, or the next Wednesday after that, we'll have the other one. So, and then after that, I have to figure out what we're going to do again. So because we're putting all these main attractions in, everything is on a pause. So I keep mentioning that to you guys, but I keep seeing people saying, where's Project PlanCo? It's right here. One video a week. We're trying to give you guys something, and it's pretty epic. So I'm not going to ride the ride. I'm going to use Batch's recording. So we're going to move over to Batch's recording. So why don't we go do that?
Welcome aboard and hang on tight. Ha-ha! We are already soaked with amusement park seawater. Just past these beautiful waterfalls, you will see the recently captured Kraken. Please do not pet or feed him. Oh no! That was a mighty explosion. And 2 of my mates are down. Kissing the sea. I suspected that the welder we hired to make this structure was not a licensed contractor. The Kraken has escaped, and it looks like there has been damage to our electrical system. The chain lift be going too fast. You all better hold on tight. And look out! The Kraken is trying to attack us. My apologies, folks. This is usually a relaxing voyage with views of the volcano, as well as the beautiful rainbow caverns, which are absolutely not caused by toxic chemical fires. But just to be on the safe side, when we head back through the caves, maybe try not to breathe in the fumes. Even when the electrical is working perfectly, this next part of the voyage can be quite treacherous. Remember to keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside at all times. And watch out! The Kraken looks super agitated with us. Let this be a lesson to ya. If you're sailing the 7 seas, or just having something built for your home, only use licensed contractors, or you be living with regret. Ha-ha! We made it! Thank you for sailing with me, Captain Lockjaw, and the Rainbow Cavern Expedition. Please remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop. And if any of you are heading over to the Malice in Wonderland attraction afterwards, maybe let Missy Good know how much you enjoyed this ride. And, feel free to say that I helped save you from the Kraken, but don't tell her I told you to say that. Welcome aboard and hang on tight. Ha-ha! We are already soaked with amusement park seawater. Just past these beautiful waterfalls, you will see the recently captured Kraken. Please do not pet or feed him. Oh no! That was a mighty explosion. And 2 of my mates are down. Kissing the sea. I suspected that the welder we hired to make this structure was not a licensed contractor. The Kraken has escaped, and it looks like there has been damage to our electrical system. The chain lift be going too fast. You all better hold on tight. And look out! The Kraken is trying to attack us. My apologies, folks. This is usually a relaxing voyage with views of the volcano, as well as the beautiful rainbow caverns, which are absolutely not caused by toxic chemical fires. But just to be on the safe side, when we head back through the caves, maybe try not to breathe in the fumes. Even when the electrical is working perfectly, this next part of the voyage can be quite treacherous. Remember to keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside at all times. And watch out! The Kraken looks super agitated with us. Let this be a lesson to ya. If you're sailing the 7 seas, or just having something built for your home, only use licensed contractors, or you be living with regret. Ha-ha! We made it! Thank you for sailing with me, Captain Lockjaw, and the Rainbow Cavern Expedition. Please remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop. And if any of you are heading over to the Malice in Wonderland attraction afterwards, maybe let Missy Good know how much you enjoyed this ride. And, feel free to say that I helped save you from the Kraken, but don't tell her I told you to say that.
Wow, freaking wee. That was absolutely incredible. A 2-minute coaster, water coaster at that. I didn't really look at the ride stats, did I? But fully voice acted for the entire duration. Super impressive stuff from Jeffry-Wynn Prince here. Yeah, 120 seconds of duration, so a 2-minute ride, 1.4 kilometers in length, and 77 miles per hour is the max speeds with 5 airtime counts, while also being fully voice acted the entire way through. I like the shout out there at the end to Missy Goods there and the Missy in Wonderland ride. Very fun. I think the details and the colors and the atmosphere were just spot on. I mean, being the only real pirate ride in this entire park, I think this really hits on all the notes that you would want in a pirate ride, as well as it's definitely PlanCo-fied. You definitely get that amplification of all things PlanCo. Great addition to the park with the Captain Lockjaw's Rainbow Cavern. It stretched all the way over to here, I believe. That's really quite crazy. So if we go underground, we should actually be able to see some of that. Yeah, look at that. The whole thing goes underground, stretches over to the other side. Here's a look at it here. One thing that got me really giddy was how well it was running on Batch's computer. Like, that video seemed really smooth. Like, I couldn't even tell that it was in this park. So that's exciting. I also know that Batch uses optic overflow sometimes, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that and seeing how that can improve frame rate. Basically, it's like it's a post-processing thing that just like smooths frames over, and it makes it seem like something that's running slowly runs more smoothly. It like adds frames in between. I don't really know how it works. I'm going to learn, but that should hopefully improve the quality of videos in the future when they're like running below 20 FPS. But just having a beefier computer will apparently give me an extra 10 to 20 frames, just that alone. And hey, while I'm looking at this, I'm getting 17. If it brings me up to 30 plus, I'm very happy with that alone. So I'm looking forward to getting the new PC so we can check things out a little bit nicer, and then also playing around with optical overflow. But yeah, bringing it back to Jeffry-Wynn, you did an absolutely astonishing job with this, integrating the whole ride, taking care of our Lockjaw here, making a super atmospheric, fun, voice-acted pirate adventure water cascade coaster. Good googly moogly. It hits on all the notes. One thing I want to run by you guys, maybe this will be a discussion I have with Batch in the future, but just to get your guys' thoughts, give you something to comment down below on what you think. We have some scheduled rides that I kind of want to see added in later. I was thinking a Tiki Chiki Island. We can maybe fit one over here, have just like a Tiki Chiki coaster. Also, we have Gulpy, so maybe we can do a little Gulpy Island here and have like a Gulpy Kitty coaster. So adding in some extra additional rides that weren't really scheduled to be in the park, just to bring more life to our characters. Nothing that's like going to be voice acted or custom music, just a fun ride. To add a little bit more variation, we have our voice acted rides, we have our music rides, then we can have some just plain rides with some tracks that we use from Planet Coaster, and then we also have rides that use the World's Fair music as well. So just much like what we did with this wooden coaster, there's no voice acting on it. There's just a track from Planet Coaster, probably Planet Bluegrass or something. It actually doesn't have any music so far, so maybe we can come up with a melody for High Noon here, which was created by the wonderful Zayfor. So yeah, I was thinking of adding a couple rides. When we get to the plotting area, me and Batch will discuss some ideas. Now, I said we weren't going to do any contests, but whoever gets those rides, if we do that, it's going to be hard to choose. So maybe it'll be open for discussion to have like a mini contest for 2 of these bonus coasters. Now, I don't know if there's any other characters that we're forgetting about that could have a ride of their own. I'm on an old file, by the way. This was before I put the contest placements in, so those are actually in. But if anyone like what other characters have we done here? Toolkit items. So the only characters that I could think of that are possibly missing a ride would be King Coaster himself. Technically, he has a coaster wrapping around him. He is a centerpiece, so I don't think he's like forgotten about. The Hot Dog Squad could also have a coaster or something, but they have their own fire station, so I think that's fine. Pip Shop has their own monorail, so I also think that's fine. And then between Foxy and our Just Ribbon guy, we have the go-karts over here and the Chop Shop. So I really don't think anyone's really been left out other than Gulpy and Tiki Chiki. So that being said, I definitely think it's a great idea to try to mix them in somewhere between adventure and pirate. So that could really, we could try to see if we can fit something in there. I'll have a discussion with Batch once we get to the plots. Currently, we are working on, I think, getting the last couple rides in. So we're going to be featuring those over the coming weeks here. So today we're focused on our Captain Lockjaw ride. What did you guys think of this? Fire away down in the comments below. And then in next Wednesday, we're doing one a week. Just to iterate on that again, if anyone's like, where's Project PlanCo? It's every Wednesday. So next Wednesday, I think I'm going to be moving over to our Cosmic Cow ride. We're going to feature that as our main attraction, and then decks R, and then we're just going to go through them until we're eventually going to be moving on to actually theming the theme park again. And at that point, we might be able to move up to 2 videos a week again. So that's an update on the park. That's my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think about adding in a Tiki Chiki and Gulpy Coaster attractions somewhere in the park in this general area. Love to get your thoughts on that, as well as what did you think of our Captain Lockjaw voice acted ride by Jeffry-Wynn Prince. Fire away, and that is going to do it for this week's video of Project PlanCo. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all in next week with the Cosmic Cow main attraction. Hope you have a wonderful day. Until next week, bye now.